flames, a pretty life-changing game. Tandies, everybody chasing tandies. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learn the lesson. Every day's a new invitation. Market got it, yeah. Gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, a pretty life-changing game. Tandies, everybody chasing tandies. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new invitation, market got obsession, yeah. Gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, a pretty life-changing game. Tandies, everybody chasing tandies. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new invitation, market got obsession, yeah. Gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending tandies. Markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, rocky that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, you got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like they're chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, rocky that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, you got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like they're chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body dive, rocky that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, you got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing Markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. Tandies, in the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. Tandies, in the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk it, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One sweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent, system market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. Tandies, in the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk it, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One sweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent, system market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending Tandies. Tandies, in the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk it, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glue.
Morning. Hello. How are you guys? Hi. see what we got here. Whoa, what a dump. Are we on the level that we've been talking about forever? Let's see. Ooh, we're under. Ooh. That's awesome. That's awesome. I like this dump. I like it a lot. We're finally moving to the level that I wanted to see getting broken. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me check NQ. Still not there. But almost. If Enki loses these little support here, the next one's gonna be this one. That's the big one. That's the one that I want to see NQ getting broken. That's the next support that I want to see getting broken. And then our main levels that are previous all-time highs. But okay, so NQ is still inside this big chop. But it's a good move to the downside here on NQ. Really nice move. Okay. So the market created a big gap above. I don't know if we're gonna go for that gap. Okay. Did we have data today? Today's Thursday. Oh, data is already out. Okay. So we have QQQ, SPY breaking the VWAP. QQQ is trying. SMH, Nvidia. Also, everything looks pretty much the same. SPY, QQQ, SMH, and Nvidia. They are all looking pretty much the same. Okay, I'm watching this level here, 480. 480 here on ES. If you can break that level, I'm gonna expect a lot more upside here. If it reacts, I'm gonna expect a lot more downside here. And around 800 also for, I will say, 773, 775. NQ. Yep. The market's been so choppy lately that I think today we need to really watch the 30-minute time frame, because that's where we can see could be the next big resistance support, and we can see the gaps there if you turn off the aftermarket movements. I'm hungry today. Oh, by the way, the firefighters are still trying out the alarms. So if we guys can have alarms going off on the stream today too. So I like that. PA, it's too early to say that. I got a really bad headache yesterday after the stream because the alarms get like going off for like 2 more hours. And I think today it's gonna be the same. A beach break? I'll be going to the beach on Saturday if it doesn't rain here. Most likely I'll be going to the beach. this weekend. Okay, very strong push here on NQ. Let's see if ES is really gonna hold here. If we can have a little break retest here, I like this. A very strong push on NQ. SMH is moving very nicely. Nvidia not doing much. We have a little bit of resistance here. We can have a pullback here. That would be nice also. NQ definitely stronger than ES. That's nice. V, do you take the trade there? Anyone caught the bottom there on NQ? $592 was yesterday's highs on SMH, which will be for me the main level to watch, the main resistance to watch today. Yeah, that happens. I'm not 100% sure if I think we're gonna keep going higher or this is just a dead cat bounce. Yeah, still don't. Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's gonna hold here or it's gonna keep going lower. So far, this was a nice reaction here on ES. Cromer is talking. Bad is losing the VWAP, and QQQ is fighting the VWAP. Okay, so definitely looks like this is acting as resistance. So now I'm gonna be waiting for something like this. Come on, give me a little bounce there. Ah, I don't die. Don't die. Give me a little bounce there. I was waiting for a little bounce here. Bounce and reaction. Yeah, ES is very, very, very weak. Look at these ugly 30-minute candles on ES and NQ. Yes, this reaction was so clean. I should have taken that. That was the trade that I should have taken. That was perfect. Perfect reaction here. Still too early to say that it missed traits, but I do think though that one, it was extremely clean. Let's see if we can get bounce here that I want. But I'm not so convinced on the downside on NQ. That's the problem that I have here. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna take these out. Now I get the bounce, but I don't know if I love a reaction play because NQ doesn't look too bearish. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. Yeah. We have now SPY holding the VWAP. Okay, I'm going short here on ES. Let's see. My stop loss is gonna be these highs. I don't want to see ES breaking these red candle highs. And I'm only holding like 10 micros, which is 1 mini. Which is kind of small for these accounts. Exactly, yeah. Stay small or die big. Kramer is bullish, yeah. It's good call to be short here. Take some profits here. We have SPY support 740. I was thinking on trading today with SPY and QQQ. I think it's easier when we have big gaps overnight. I sometimes I honestly find it easier to trade with SPY and QQQ rather than ES and NQ, but I don't want to confuse you guys. Trade if I'm trading futures and I'm not checking out ES and NQ. We need NQ to lose this little support level here. I don't like that reaction there. We'll see. I don't want to see ES making it higher highs here. I want to ES keep doing lower highs and lower lows. And again, I think we need to see NQ losing this little support here. So far, this short on ES looks pretty good. Lower highs, lower lows. That's what we want to see. I'm gonna try to hold at least some runners for a little bit longer and see if we can have a lot more downside today. Okay, for me, the fact that NQ is rejecting this level is very important. I think on NQ is a long play. Yes, again, under this 480 level is a short play. Yeah, SMH is holding the VWAP. What I'm thinking is like, am I asking for too much? That I want to see more downside here after these big dumps? I don't know. Maybe. You're saying it, you don't like this PA? I mean, it's conflicting. We have NQ holding support and EF rejecting it. We definitely need to see like NQ losing this little support here. side keeps rejecting the VWAP, which is bueno for me. Okay. I like that move. Now we're looking good. Nice flush, yes. Come on, just lose support already. If ES loses this morning low, it's done so. Vita is looking weak. SMH is still holding very nicely. Come on, give me a new low today. Look at this chop here. That's a mess. This price action makes me feel like we're gonna have like a huge green candle out of nowhere, to be honest. It looks like that type of price action, to be honest, guys. Yeah, it's nicely holding there. Yeah. So far. I was watching last night the Brad Pitt zombie movie. I forgot how good that movie is. I remember when that movie came out and I love it. I have watched that movie, I don't know, like 10 times. Not 10 times, but a good 5 times. Yes. Scary? I love zombie movies. I don't know why. But well done zombie movies. Bro, just dump already. Now Enki looks weaker than ES. What is this? The Omen? Oh, what's that? Ooh. The old one? Because I can see one from 76, and then there's a couple other ones. Is that a zombie movie or it's like horror? No, I never seen this one. No. Oh no, but this is about religion and demon stuff. I don't like that. I don't watch scary movies. I don't find zombie movies scary. The Antichrist and all that religion movie, I do not mess with that. I don't watch those movies. Like, at all. Yeah, I don't watch those movies. I still have nightmares with The Ring and The Exorcist. And I watched them, like, I don't know, like 15 years ago. Yeah, no devil movies for me either. I don't like those movies. Bro, I think this thing is gonna rip, to be honest. And it keeps rejecting and holding, rejecting and holding. Let's do something. Can you just die already? This is getting boring. Beaton's losing it. I want an FU candle to the downside, please. But this is holding too good. I think I would have made a lot more money if I were just scalping in and out NQ here. That's your FU handle, kinda. Yeah, that's your FU handle there. Watch out QQQ if you can break the VWAP. Same thing with Spy. Yeah. What an ugly price action. Honestly, I feel like taking my profits and getting out of here. Or not. What is this? Maybe are being bipolar. The market is being bipolar. Look at these ugly ass candlesticks. That was another bounce trade there. This is some ugly ass price action. Give me a quick breakdown here. How much? Come on. Come on. A little bit lower. Okay, I'm setting one more there. Throw another one there. This is ugly. This is freaking ugly. But I'm staying here because of the 30-minute time frame here on ES. If we have like the big candle, like in something like this, I will say, okay, I'm definitely bullish. But this is, like I said before, this is a big level for ES. This is a big level for ES. Look how much it was support in the past. Still holding these. We're reacting here. Was support in the past, also here. But then we have this whole mess. Look how ugly choppy this price action is here. Maybe that's why we're moving like that right now. Other than we have a big move overnight move. So we have ES reacting that big level, and that big level on NQ is what NQ is holding. So this level is what ES is reacting, and it's what NQ is holding. So which one is gonna win here? But the 30-minute time frame, it's so ugly. Like very ugly. So I do think NQ can go to either side. And we have a big gap above. So there are a lot of conflicting stuff going on here. So I do think you can say NQ looks bullish, and I will say yes. It definitely looks bullish. It's holding non-stop this very important level. I kind of want to get out of this trade and play bounces here. I'm out. I'm done with this. Pretty good trade. I'm done with this price action, guys. If it breaks down here, I'm gonna cry. Now, but if it breaks down here, the next one it's gonna be NQ rejections. But do I want to keep trading this price action? Not really. If this theme breaks down and I got out because I have no patience, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna regret it. Oh my god. Just when I close a trade. ES bounce here. NQ bounce here. Oh. This is what it kills me, because I didn't close my trade because it broke my stop loss. I closed my trade because I had no patience. It was choppy, yeah, but that is not a reason why I should have closed my trade. Like, I had a very good entry. Like, my entry was right here on that white line, and I took most of my profits. So I could have held, literally just hold one micro, which is nothing, and put, like, this is what I was thinking on doing. Like, I got an entry here, put in a stop loss here, and then just leave it alone to see if we're gonna go down here. That's what I wanted to do. The problem is when you use Tradeovate, leaving hard stops and take profits open is a mess, because if I have my stop loss here and my PT right here, whatever it gets triggered, let's just say this gets triggered, right, and then it goes down, this is gonna be open also. So I still have to babysit my position, which I hate doing. Well, I think I can do that better. I think it works if I'm not copy trading, which I'm only trading here with one account. Okay, so now I'm not mad. This is a mess. This is a mess. What a mess. This is normal? It's not normal. It's not normal price action. Yeah, I'm not touching these as long as we keep playing around this very small range here, guys. I think the next play is if can ES break out here, or maybe this one. But inside this very small range, I'm not touching anything. Hello. Hola. You guys already did 3 trades here when the market is doing nothing? How? The white line, just levels, important levels. I was trading buttons, okay. And now it's getting more tricky to trade the support here, because every time it's going a little bit lower and a little lower and a little lower. Very choppy. I think if SMH loses, like really loses a little like flag that is making at the VWAP, I think that's when NQ is gonna break down. This is why, like, I was holding shorts on ES, and I told you guys like how important this little level is, with how many times it was support in the past, and now it's acting as resistance. The 30-minute time frame looked like very clear rejection candle. You have here very clear rejection candle, like, how you say, what's the name for this? Inverse hammer or something like that. And then the next one is a bearish engulfing candle. And then you have lower highs here, lower lows. That's when I entered. And then I just didn't love how much NQ was holding. But it still kind of looks like it was the right call, going short at this reaction here on ES. But at the same time, I don't like playing shorts after a big move to the downside overnight. We have a big gap above. NQ is holding an important level, so that was what's going in my mind. And I think that's why at the end of the day I sold off, because I understood that NQ was holding too good here. Same thing with SMH at the moment. And I've seen how when you have a price action like this, you get like a few candles out of nowhere when you have weird price action like that. So I was like, let me just lock in profits before I get like huge candle against my trade, pretty much. So that's the difficult part when you are looking to catch bigger move or you want to scalp. So which one I want to do? If I want to catch big move, I need to be okay with the trade maybe going against me and giving back my profits. So that's the difficult part about not scalping. The other side of the coin is if I'm just scalping and then I see the big move happening in my favor, I'm like, you're gonna feel FOMO. Also, this is a live account that I've been using lately, and I took out like a big payout from this account, so I don't have a big buffer to play with in this account at the moment. But when we have this type of price action is when we need to look at the bigger picture. What's that bigger picture showing here? It's showing that the real trade is this. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't, but the real trade is this. It's funny how when I entered this trade, ES was weaker than NQ. Now NQ is weaker than ES. If it wasn't because the price action today is so bad, I would have been looking for something like this, right? But I can trust this, especially after looking these previous 5-minute candles here. But the next one can be this. Anyone on NQ shorts? Yeah, it is very, very slow. Very slow price action. Yeah. It looks like, excuse me, they're done with the fire alarms. I really got a bad headache yesterday because of it. It was bad. Now, so this is a big level. This green block here is the big level that I'll be watching on NQ. That's very, very important level. If NQ breaks that down, it's bearish from now on. Even though it's been bearish for how long? Look at this downtrend here. It's just very choppy. But that's the level that I want to see NQ breaking down. But I'm happy that we've been having like a very good read of the market. And that's the power of looking at the bigger picture. We've been playing rejection mostly on this downtrend, which is pretty good. And that's why I like every time I got asked if I was gonna buy like EMU, SanDisk, I always told you guys that no, I'm gonna wait for the retest of the previous all-time highs. We're still not near there, but that always happens. And that's why you cannot go crazy and buy at the top or buy when everything's extremely bullish. It's always the same with everything, with stocks and with crypto. Every time you see everyone's talking about how bullish everything is, how much money they're making, especially with crypto, that's when you need to be selling, not buying. Because the retest of previous all-time highs is always gonna come. The pullback is always gonna come. Watching people buying EMU on these crazy highs levels and SanDisk, I was like, what are you doing? I don't know. We don't trade ICT here. No fair value gaps, no unicorns, no turtles, no nothing, none of that. If helping you reading price action, he's helping everyone, making it so overcomplicated. Fair value gaps are literally support and resistance. I kinda wanna play a reaction here on EX. Kind of. I kinda wanna play this. Should I? Let's go with one. One micro. It's not gonna hurt me. This is gonna be my trade. Very small trade. I think I'm gonna go and just make breakfast and just leave these alone. If it stop me out, stop me out. If it goes to my PT, awesome. But I don't really want to watch this price action, guys. But this is what I have. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, it might take like the entire day. Looks pretty good, but again, I don't want to be here doing nothing, just watching this slow ass price action. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. So I have my stop loss around here, a little bit above this candle, and then my PT is a little bit before my, like, the next big level. Let's see if I'm doing this right. Nah, I should take these out a little bit before I get around here. Let me see QQQ. Oh no, SPY. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Next time, I'm gonna trust myself a little bit more. Because look how perfect that was. The first one, it was so good. I should have waited a little bit more, been more patient. But at the same time, it's like, it wasn't a bad call closing that trade because again, I don't have too much buffer on these accounts because I took out pretty much everything that I made the past few days. But it was a very nice trade. Beautiful trade. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Very messy price action, but beautiful trade. So yeah, I'm done, guys. Thank you, like always, for being here. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's all I'm asking for you guys. So I'll see you again on Monday. I won't be here tomorrow. You guys know that I don't really trade Fridays. So yeah, I'll see you again Monday. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped it all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing games. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in every